This is the all-new 2020 BMW M235i xDrive Gran Coupe. That's right, folks. This is the newly launched four-door version of the 2 Series, known as the Gran Coupe. And this is the higher output engine. It's still a 4-cylinder, 2-liter, but pushing 301 horsepower. Really fun car to drive. So what I'm doing today is a virtual delivery and a walk around for this car. This car is going to be delivered in a couple of days for a very lucky customer who picked it. This is the launch edition, also known as the HEA Package 1 or HEA Package, as some call it. So let's do a quick walk around. Let's walk around the car. Let's take a good look. So this is the ever clean Alpine white. Look how gorgeous it is. Look at those lights. M Sport brakes, 19-inch summer/performance tires. Cerium gray mirror caps to match. Cerium gray on the bottom there. Cerium gray on the grills. So guys, for those of you tuning in to my channel, thank you. And for those who are coming back, you guys know I do these videos for my customers. And also for you viewers who are coming here for the first time, maybe thinking of purchasing a 2 Series Gran Coupe or just pick one up and don't know or have questions about how to go about set up the car for your personal preferences, I'm gonna go through that. Let's go over some standard features for the car. Let's see what the vehicle comes with. If you get a base car, no packaging, you still get 19-inch M light alloy wheels, bicolor with performance front flat tires, which are obviously 19-inch. You get the heated steering wheel, M Sport brakes, sport automatic transmission with pedal shifters, tire pressure monitor, tire repair kit, M Sport steering, alarm system, power folding side mirrors, rear view camera, panorama sunroof, velour floor mats, auto dimming exterior mirrors, auto dimming interior mirrors, electric seats with driver memory, sport seats, heated front seats, Boston illuminated trim, which once we get inside the car, we'll look at that. It's really unique. Park distance control for front and rear, which has the parking sensors, automatic climate control, dynamic cruise control, lights package, LED headlights, high beam assistant, driving assistant, Sirius XM radio tuner, hi-fi sound system, intelligent emergency call, teleservices, connected drive services, connected package plus, Apple CarPlay preparation. So the cars do come with Apple CarPlay. Connection is wireless as long as you pair it via Bluetooth. BMW Live Cockpit Plus, where you can talk to your car. M Sport suspension, M leather steering wheel, M aerodynamics package, M rear spoiler, high gloss black window surrounds, anthracite roof liner. Now this is a very special car. It was the launch edition. So this is packaged with the HEA Package 1, which gives you remote engine start, universal remote control, comfort access, lumbar support, storage compartment package, connected package professional, wireless charging with extended Bluetooth and USB, BMW Live Cockpit Professional, and Wi-Fi hotspot. So let's get a bit close to the car. I've set it up on comfort access where if I walk close to the car, it will unlock itself. When I walk away, it locks itself. So as you can see, it unlocked right there. So key is in my pocket. If I come close to the trunk, I'm going to open the trunk. Obviously, I can push the button underneath right here, or I can just kick under the rear bumper. A smooth kick and the trunk pops open. Huge trunk space, very surprising. Has a lot of underneath storage as well. If you can see that. Lots of underneath storage. Tons of room. Love how wide these tires are. That. So guys, you see this interior trim that actually illuminates. I don't know if you can see it up close. See how it's lighted up? So really neat. The actual trim illuminates in this car. There's lots of room. Cup holders right here in the armrest. Bottle holders on the doors. Full panorama sunroof. USB-C chargers in the back. Air vents as well. Just wanted to give you a quick glance. Frameless doors, right? Good job, BMW. Beautiful car. Amazing price point. Lots of power in a 4-cylinder. Very fuel efficient. Let's get inside and let's try to do some setup. You guys see that? BMW logo shining right there. So from under the mirror, it's mini unlock. All right, so for those of you who are new to BMW, here are all your window setup, your power folding mirrors, close and open to adjust your mirrors right here, lock and unlock right here, your illuminated trim, memory seats for driver up to 2 settings. It'll store your seats, mirrors, and personal settings inside the car. These are your headlight controls set to auto right now, which you can manually control as well. Even has left and right parking light. Your seat adjustment right there. Let's get in. I'm gonna start the engine. Sounds beautiful. Alright, so guys, on the steering wheel, we have your cruise control settings on the left side. On the right side, all the infotainment controls, including the phone, answer and cancel, your voice command right here, or you could just directly talk to your car. Heated steering wheel right here in the center. Heated seats right up here for driver, for passenger. Alright, these are your sunroof settings right here. So to open and close or tilt, and your reading lights, dome lights, SOS button for emergencies, 24/7 roadside assistance included with your car, including free tow service to your nearest dealer if your car had to break down. This one even has the wireless charging tray right in front there with a USB charger, 12-volt charger, cup holders. Pretty simple iDrive controller, your start-stop button, Eco Pro, Comfort, Sport modes, auto hold to hold your brakes, handbrake, your auto off for the engine start-stop feature to deactivate it, your park assistant, and your stability control right there. So let's go over to set up the car. All the brains are right here in the screen. Obviously, I can talk to my car as well. Let's go one by one. I like. I mean, the screen is all touchscreen. You can touch it, but I like using the iDrive controller. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use that. Oopsie. Some camera issues. There we go. All right. So iDrive controller, it's a touchpad as well, so I can write alphabets or numbers on it and it recognizes it if I'm searching for a contact name or an address or something. Okay, so let's go to setup. Let's go into media. I'm setting this up car for the first time for the customer. So Sirius XM, let's leave it at chill 53. Sound settings on the right, treble bass, all your usual stuff. Communication is your phone, so how you would pair your phone, you can just simply say, let's try it. Hey BMW, pair my phone.
For this function, I need a
So if you see, if you just say, hey BMW, pair my phone, it's taken me to where I could pair my phone. I can just tap on new device and connect it. The car is also set on auto, the music is on, so let's try one more thing. Hey BMW, vitalize me.
Good evening. What can I help you?
Hey BMW, vitalize me. Maybe it's not set up yet. Let's go through setups and we'll go through that. All right, so media, we've set it up. So FM, AM radio, Spotify, Bluetooth, screen mirroring, mobile devices. So if you had music over your phone, you could play that as well. Communication is your phone, simply set it up. Let's go into mobile devices, go into settings, and let's check. Okay, Apple CarPlay is activated. This needs to be activated for your Apple CarPlay to work from your phone. Also important is Siri needs to be activated on your phone for Apple CarPlay to work in the car. Let's go into navigation. It's again all touchscreen. I can just zoom in, zoom out, do all of that good stuff. So settings. Go into map settings right here. Set up to perspective mode so you can see the 3D buildings kind of pop up. I love this view. It's really nice, especially when you go close to downtown. Different areas, buildings, live images kind of pop up. It's really nice to see that. Under car is where majority of your settings are. Again, if you're picking up this car a day prior, you will receive a email from BMW Connected to go ahead and set up a profile, and that same login ID and password, you're going to come in, click on driver profiles, go under your add profiles, and then log in, and you know, you'll be good. Your phone will be paired with your car, so you'll be able to gather a lot of information. Comes with a lot of pre-installed apps as well. In the future, as things go along, you'll be able to install more apps as well in your car. So let's go back under car, the driving information. If you want trip data, sport displays display while you're driving, so that will display right there. Energy flow while driving, how the car is working for you, so it'll show you all that. There's some fun stuff. Vehicle status, if you want to check your tire pressure or engine oil level, different things in there, you'll be able to check that. Let's go into settings, going to general settings. So date and time, I've set it up to automatic time settings. Day, month, year format. So when you set it to auto time settings, it will take into account of daylight savings and all that good stuff as well. Language, this is important, guys. Go under language, make sure online speech processing is on, and also wake word, this is activated. Activation with hello BMW. That's the only way you'll be able to talk to your car using Hey BMW. All right, personal assistant, let's see, speed settings. You can do some different stuff if you have different language you prefer, that kind of stuff. Let's go into units, is what we use here in Canada. So I'm in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, for you viewers watching from the US. We also do get 4 years, 80,000 kilometer free scheduled maintenance as well, along with the warranty for the same time period. Sound settings, touchpad is this right here, is the iDrive controller. That's also known as your touchpad. So getting started, vehicle speed warning. Getting started is basically if you're coming new to this car and starting from scratch to set up, this is where you would ideally start. It would guide you through what you need to go through. but we're already doing it, so we don't really need to do it here. But for those of you watching, I know I'm going a little fast because I'm used to it, but if you do have questions, mention that in the comments below. Ask me a question and I'll try and answer them to the best I can. If I can, I'll make a video of it as well. I'm just gonna go a little fast because the videos end up getting too long and I don't want to bore you unless there's a specific question for you to have. So fatigue and focus alert, let's see, set up to sensitive. So if you get too tired and you're swerving out a lot, the car was going to recommend, okay, a coffee break, pull over, grab a coffee. So trip data, if you want to plan a trip. Engine sound, depending on driving mode, you can select. If you go on the sport, it will sound more sportier, or you can always leave it sportier, balanced or reduced if you're not a fan of that. Data privacy, it's important, guys, that this is on for your phone to pair or pull information from the car so that you guys can communicate with your car more. A lot of people don't realize is they leave it off, but it's important to have it on. Mobile devices, we already went through that, how to go about to set up your new phone to your car. Wireless charging tray is that. So if you leave your phone there and walk out of the car will ding at you, reminding you that you've left your phone back there. So that's a activate reminder right there. It's already active. Okay, and let's go to driving mode, sport. You can configure the sport mode how you want it to perform when you push sport. I'm going to leave it to factory settings. This is what I prefer. This is what most customers prefer, but obviously you can change that. Eco Pro individual as well, which means you can customize the Eco Pro mode. This is your fuel saving mode. Generally, you'll save you about 18 to 20% fuel depending on how you're driving, but very, very good fuel savings mode there. Exterior lighting, let's see, set up to 3 times. So that's your one touch turn signal. If you tap on that slightly, notice the indicator comes on. For 3 clicks, switches off. Unless I hold it down all the way, it will stay on until I do a full turn. All right, just as that. So daytime driving lights in the rear are on. Comfort, let's see, welcome and goodbye lights on. Door handle lights on. Pathway lighting set up to 20 seconds. So if you have a shorter driveway, 20 seconds should be enough. Basically, after you lock your car, your headlights will stay on, illuminate your way. If you want to keep it for longer, you can extend that for further. So for standard, I'm going to leave it at 20 seconds for now. Driving assistance, so safety and warning, front collision mitigation set up to early, lane departure warning set up to early, with steering intervention. So if someone's in your blind spot and the car is just getting tired, giving you warning, you still continue without indicating if you're turning, the car will intervene and pull you back into your lane. And honestly, you are the driver, you rule. So if you want to still continue pushing it, you can. The car will allow you to do that. Active blind spot detection as well. Speed limit assistance, so you can adjust manually. Warn when speeding, excess speed display. So lots of customization, guys. Play through this, you'll get, and again, if you get stuck, you have questions, ask me. Automatic PDC activation, which is your park distance control, which is active, so the car will beep. Cross traffic warning is on as well, and volume for the park distance control, that's the beep 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 sound right there. Hear that? So I can control where I'll leave it to the standard in the half there. Steering wheel feedback set to strong, so once you get used to the vibration and the car telling you stuff, you can make it medium or light. I like a little bit of vibration, so I leave it at strong. Displays is instrument panel, which is this right here. So if you notice the instrument panel, you can do a lot of displays, different stuff you can display in there. Let's see, so central display area is set to route preview. I can change it to map view. Let's see what happens. So map view, your maps would display right there, so you can change it. I'm going to go back to, you can change it to converted speed as well. So if you see right under kilometers per hour, it shows your miles per hour as well. So I'm going to take that away. Let's go to map view. You can switch it off if you want nothing displayed in the center. But let's go back to route preview. It's really nice to have there. Okay, speed limit assistance, we went through that. Control display is this screen that you're watching, so you can switch it off or switch it back on, adjust the brightness, things like that. Let's go back there. Displays, control display. Okay, so adjust the brightness. Driving mode view is on, so depending on which mode you're in. So if you look at the center dash right here, we are at comfort mode. So if I go to sport, see the colors change. So the red lining, and if I go to Eco Pro, it'll go blue for you. So that's what that means by displaying different modes, and that is active. Doors and access, so let's see, digital key. You'll get a digital key that I can put in the wireless charging tray there and activate it, which is a key card, like a credit card style key with it. So it'll give you access to the car and to start the car and drive away with that. Comfort access, this is where I would customize it. So unlock when approaching, lock when walking away. You can deactivate that if you're not a fan of that. Again, lock automatically, lock after starting to drive, unlock it at the end of the trip. I've deactivated for safety. So when you come to a stop, push park, the doors don't automatically unlock unless you open it, just in case someone's hiding and trying to attack you or get inside the car, just in case, right? So if you're like a fan of that, yeah, you can activate it. And turn off vehicle after opening the door. So if the engine is running, you have it in park, you open the door, the engine will switch off for you. Flash when locking, unlocking, sound when locking, unlocking, fold mirrors in when locked. So when it locks, the mirrors will fold in. When it's unlocked, the mirrors will fold out for you. Interior lighting. So this is the ambient lighting on the trim that you can see right now, set to blue. I'm going to change. I'm going to go cycle through some colors. So let's change it to bronze. So that's your bronze. Let's change to orange. That's your white. Back to blue. Green, and then lilac, which is a purple. It illuminates there, illuminates right here in the center, on the driver's side door, and the back. So some really fun stuff. Let's leave it back to blue. It's a guy picking up a car. He loves blue. We'll keep it at that. I'm assuming he loves blue, actually. You can change it to any other color. Brightness, you can adjust how bright you want it. I like it brighter even at nighttime, but you can choose the option of dimmed for night driving if you're sensitive to that kind of lighting. Climate control, so air quality, air circulation, heating, ventilation, synchronized climate controls. Guys, this is important. If you like the feature of remote engine start, you need to come under, let's go back out. I'm going to show you. So under car, under settings, you're going to come under climate control, go under preconditioning and ventilation, check, go on that, go all the way to the bottom, remote engine start, and make sure that is activated. Otherwise, the remote engine start is not going to work. It's very simple. On your key fob, the lock button, which is the BMW logo, you can push it 3 times and let go. The engine starts. To switch off, do the same thing 3 times, and it switches off for you. Keys and buttons. So driver door only, set up to, so when you unlock your car, it's only the driver's door. For safety, you can have it to all doors if you have generally more people with you when you're driving. Tailgate is your trunk, so when you unlock, just your tailgate or the tailgate and door, so doors and the trunk. And guys, that's pretty much for the settings. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I would really appreciate if you guys would subscribe to my page. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like. Comment below what you like, what you didn't like, if I went too fast, any questions you have in particular that I didn't cover and you would like answers on, I'd be happy to assist. Do click on the bell icon for more informative videos like this on more vehicles, and just in general for some promotions for some special cars I put on sale. Look through those, some very interesting videos. Again, guys, appreciate you guys watching. I'm gonna switch off the car. Let's go out. Let's try the remote engine start if that works for me. Hopefully on video it won't embarrass me. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm gonna walk away. The car locks by itself, and that's it, locked. Okay, so I'm away. This is the key right here. Let's focus on that a bit. There we go. This is the key. So I'm gonna push lock 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And that's your car starting up. Okay, to switch off, if you don't want to go in your car, switch off, you're gonna push the lock button 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, let go. And that's it, turning off the engine. Simple as that, guys. So if your ventilation is on, it will cool the car, heat up the car before you get in. Some really fun stuff. Hey guys, so if you have any questions, again, please feel free to ask. Do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like the video, comment below what you liked, what you didn't like, and I'll be happy to answer those questions for you. Thank you for watching, and this is Samir from BMW Toronto, Samir Umer from BMW Toronto. You can also search me on Google, hashtag SUMER416, hashtag SUMER416. Thank you.